Who has more to lose if the trade blows up, Cleveland or the Celtics?
I think with everything, Cleveland and LeBron always have more to lose, more to win, more to everything, because it's LeBron James, and he's the biggest narrative in the NBA the last 15, 20 years. I think it's got to be Cleveland. They need to come up with some kind of trade that works for them, that puts them in position to compete with Golden State, gives them a chance to retain LeBron and or move forward without LeBron. So, of course, the Cavaliers have more.
What are people calling this trade? Is it called the Jay Crowder trade? The 7-foot prospect trade? It's called the Kyrie Irving trade. Whoever ends up with him, that's the winner of the trade.
But you think the Cavs are going to wind up with him?
Well, at least I'll still have him and I can trade him.
No
But he don't want
way.
to play with LeBron. That's the problem.
No,
The
Cavs lose this entire situation because if they take Kyrie back and they're going to want to trade him because LeBron doesn't want him, Kyrie definitely doesn't want to be there. You can't mend that relationship. Now, everybody on the market knows you're desperate to get rid of Kyrie and you're not going to get a trade that's even close to as good as the one that Boston was offering. Although I don't think this is going to happen. I think what happened is the Celtics were very open and honest with the Cavs about Isaiah Thomas's situation. I think the Cavs saw the reaction to the trade and thought, maybe we could have gotten a little more. Let's do the physical. We're not happy with the physical, and now they're going to try to bargain for a little more, which, by the way, is completely legal. Even if the medical examination shows exactly what the Celtics revealed, they can still waive the trade.
Yeah, Colin, remember this. In Game 3, Celtics-Cavs, Isaiah Thomas didn't play. The Cavs won. That was the only... the Celtics won. That was the only game they took in that series without Isaiah. He's not a good defender, right? So even if he stays in Boston and he's injured, they got Marcus Smart, Terry Rozier. They're a better defensive team. More shots for Tatum, more shots for Gordon Hayward. I think if they bring back Isaiah, it's a win for the Celtics.
Oh, that's a micro story. If like you said before, let's say the Cavs have to take back Kyrie. Everybody knows they're desperate. Everybody knew they were desperate a week ago. They're desperate because Kyrie ain't going to play with LeBron, and LeBron's pissed at Kyrie. So Cleveland's been desperate the minute that story broke because Kyrie said, I'm not coming back. So Cleveland's GM is like, okay. So, but at least I've got the Laguna Mansion, the Hamptons Beach House. I've got the asset, the Kyrie Irving trade. And
Okay,
Kyrie's
like
a great asset.
Like I explained to you on the other show, it's that great mansion that you have in the Hamptons. It's like if you're in a really bad divorce and everybody around you knows that you want to unload that property real fast.
You do.
So they're all going to lowball you.
So you get the Milwaukee Bucks offer. That's what you get.
But what you're saying, what you guys are saying is if, let's say Cleveland just says, we're not getting Redu back, they won't be able to trade him?
They will, but not for as great of a deal.
Okay, but what are the what is the deal? A 7-footer, a high schooler, Jay Crowder. It ain't that great of a deal.
A pick that could be
that could.
And by the way,
Brooklyn.
It's important to say they didn't protect that pick either, which tells me that Danny was doing the right thing. He's like, listen, we know Isaiah is hurt, and he didn't protect it.
Yeah, without that pick, Colin, what's their future? Without LeBron, LeBron leaves Cleveland. They don't get the Nets' #1 pick. What's their future?
Well,
in Cleveland, they
haven't shown the ability. If that pick becomes a 2 or a 3, you really trust Cleveland to nail it?
Or you nail the pick and then package it for a trade. Hey, LeBron, who do you want? You want us to try to get Anthony Davis?
In the history
package
of the
whatever
NBA,
you want.
has anybody ever said this? Boy, the Lakers gave up way too much for Kareem. If you get the star, you win the trade because stars win playoff games.
You just compared Kareem to Kyrie. Man.
Kyrie Irving, okay, did anybody say this in Miami? Boy, the Heat gave up too much for Shaq.
Now you just compared Kyrie to Shaq.
Kyrie Irving is the best closer in the league.
But that's fine, but he's never going to play with LeBron.
Okay,
that's done.
No.
It's
We know
over.
that. But I'm saying is, let's say if it goes back. Okay, I'll ask you this. Let's say it goes back. Everybody gets their original pieces. What fan base is most upset? Boston, because for a minute they thought we're getting to the finals.
And also, the Cavs look really bad, and I bet there are a lot of GMs out there that are very tentative to do a deal with.
Now, that argument now that I can argue, that he's a rookie GM. That's actually a good point. People go, oh, good God, that rookie GM, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Right.
Danny's reputation's already kind of cemented. He's a smart dude. But listen,
Kevin Garnett
all I know is this. If you have 4 parcels of land and you have 2 duplexes and you've got 3 duplexes and I got the mansion, I can find your stuff. You can't get my mansion. That's the asset.